Welcome to the KatKatShow. I'm here with my girl Trina
Hey.
Daisy, and we are here having some girl time. We having some wine and some
Yes.
snacks, having some much needed time during Black History.
Yes.
So happy Black History Month
Happy
to every Black person, everyone Black.
Hello.
And on top of that, happy Valentine's Day to all the loved ones, all
Yes.
the lovebirds. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I'm still trying to work that part out, sis.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you already got your dress. I see that.
I do. Now I have to figure out what am I going to do with the
this one
dress.
is scrumptious.
It is that Rainier Red.
What is this?
Rainier Red.
Rainier Red.
Yes.
Okay, so tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Okay. A little about me. I just like to have fun.
Question, right?
I know, and enjoy life. When you've made it this far and you've been through so much, you just have a different perspective
on life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, let me see. I'm a mom.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5.
5 kids.
4 daughters, 1 son. And unfortunately, my son's life was taken away 10 years ago. He was my middle child.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I just have my daughters, but I still count him, as the one. So.
And what happened? Like, if you don't mind me asking, how did your son pass away?
Sadly, he was dating this young lady with children, and the children's father or former ex of hers, whatever the situation was, didn't want my son around those kids. My son didn't have any kids. You know what I mean? He was 20 years old. He was working. He was cool. He was chill. Wasn't in any trouble or anything like that. He was just dealing with the wrong female. So this guy acted like he was friends with my son. And he wasn't. Set him up basically. Shot him in the back of his head while they were walking together. Him, my son, and then another friend. And he murdered my son. Seeing this in court, I had to basically watch my son get executed.
You
over
were able to see the
female.
video
I saw it. I wish I didn't. I cannot get the visual out of my head. 10 years later, I still have nightmares about this. I wish I would have left the courtroom. I wish I didn't see it. But even going to the scene, I had to see. I had my sisters, my cousins. I had to see my son's brain matter on the ground. To live with these memories, it will change your life. And I've said this publicly. I'll say it again. If I did not have the faith that I have, or my other children, or my grandchildren, I wouldn't be here. I wanted to check out. And there are times I still say to myself, this is so hard. Do I really want to be here? But I know I have to be here. I have to be here for them. I have to be here. It's not fair to them. No, it's not fair to me. It's not fair to my son. Nobody asked for this. But it's how do you move on? So I just get up and just keep living. But that's what happened to my son. The guy was sentenced 15 years. I'm sorry. Life plus 15 years.
Life plus 15.
Life plus 15.
And this was the baby father of the girl?
I believe. Okay. Or I know he was involved with her before. And I believe that's the story I was told. I don't care what the situation was. He had no right to murder my son. You didn't even have a legit reason. My son never did anything to you. He never threatened you. He was cool with you, He thought everything was cool, because you can have relationships with people and still be cool with their current, significant other. There was no reason. There's nothing on the planet that will justify that. Nothing. So
it doesn't make any sense, because it's 2 black men lost their job.
Exactly.
Not their job, I'm sorry, their life,
Yeah, because the young man at the time, like I said, my son was 20. This was 10 days before his 21st birthday.
And this was the father or a friend of the baby father?
The guy, Alexander Garnett, the murderer, he was 23 or something at the time.
Wow.
Right. So again, I'm not exactly sure. I only know what people were saying. But because in my head, it doesn't even matter. You should not have murdered my son for no reason. My son did not have any children.
And what is your son's name?
Jasmar Sabri Anderson.
Jasmar. Rest in peace, Jasmar. Your mom is amazing.
Thank you so much.
You've just been through so much. You are so strong.
Oh, I'll try.
No, you're doing it. You're doing it. You have a big flourishing family. Are you married?
No.
Dating? It's complicated. What's the situation? I want to know.
Definitely not married.
I want all the tea, sis. I want all the tea.
Let me fit mama.
Yes, yeah, it's girl talk right now. I want all the tea. What's going on? Because it's been a while since I seen you, Missy.
I know.
And by the way, Miss Madame has lost a significant amount of weight. Tell everyone how much weight you lost.
Let me see. Let's do the math.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think 92 pounds. Yes, I had to get sleeved.
You were overcoming, girl.
I had some physical ailments with my health and everything, and I was like really obese. Like I said, I was up to 264. All the back problems and everything, surgeries here, surgeries there. The knee, I was walking like a hunched over lady. So it was like to a point where I was out of other options, with so many ailments, fibromyalgia, arthritis and everything. It's hard to work out at the gym, for me, because everything hurts. If your knee is hurting, again, 4 surgeries on the knee. So I have no feeling in my knee for a good portion. How can you do those things? Like walk out, work out. Surgery on the left shoulder for a rotator.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's hard to do all that. And I was also, but I'm kind of still in just a little bit, an emotional eater. So I would eat when I'm happy. I would eat when I'm sad. I would eat if the weather's good, so.
Maybe you just like food.
I love food.
Maybe
food is my friend. So I just I was losing control.
Okay.
So I was honestly losing control. So I did all my research and I had the gastric sleeve done. It's not even a year yet. April 26th of last year. So I'm coming up on a year. And like I said, I've been maintaining. I feel better.
Yeah, you look great.
Oh, thank you,
great.
sis.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so much.
But back to this question, though.
Okay. Oh my God! I completely tried to
what is the situation here? Because we ain't trying to get you in trouble.
No trouble.
All right, so
okay.
All right, so the first question was married.
No.
Okay, all right. So fellas, not married. All right. All her kids are grown. Okay, so
out the way, empty nester.
Okay, so they all grown. All right, so not married. Okay, dating.
Yeah.
Okay, is it serious?
Blank stare. It's like no.
Okay, so it's complicated because that's what it seems like.
But it's not even complicated.
What is it? Because you not quite.
What is the word for it?
That's the complication right there.
Questionable? No, it's not questionable either.
Questionable. Interesting. Questionable. I want to hear more about this. Like, all right, so
we're gonna spin the block on that question.
Spin the block on the question. Okay, so because of the fact that he has not given you a clear, hey, this is what we are. Is you never had that conversation?
That's not even the issue.
Okay.
It goes way beyond that.
All right, so what's one big issue for you in your relationship?
Trust.
So it sounds like you guys been back and forth with each other for a while.
Yeah.
How long?
Off and on, 3 years.
Oh, it's an off and on situation. So now, are you guys dating other people? Like, what's?
My issue. I'm just gonna keep it real because that's the only thing I can do.
You confusing?
I'm confused. Listen, I'm a little.
She confusing me, y'all.
I'm a little disconnected, and I'm just being honest.
Let me find you an EUP.
I don't even know what that is.
Emotionally unavailable person.
And there you have it.
She is an EUP. And for those who do not know what an EUP is, that is an emotionally unavailable person. So when you have somebody that you really like and you want a certain kind of emotion and feel out of them and they're not giving it to you, that is what that is, y'all. Why do you feel like you're that way? What is that stemming from? Like you said, the trust issue, yes.
Right.
But do you feel like it's coming from something else outside of him?
Definitely.
Or?
My
Okay.
issues are deep rooted, even before a relationship. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And again, the disconnect comes from basically where I grew up. You know, I'm a foster care child. You know what I mean? I lost my dad when I was 19. I lost my mom when I was 30.
I'm sorry.
So when you don't have your parents, and then after that you lose your kid, like, I'm just disconnected. And so it's one of those, it's not you, it's me. It's me.
So he wants to take it to the next level.
Yes.
But it's more so you holding it back.
I'm disconnected.
Okay. All right. I mean, but listen, she's taking the accountability.
I am.
So, but are you willing to try to open up to him a little bit more, to make that space for each other?
Not right now. I don't want to.
Okay, so what do you want to do, my darling? Do you want a relationship, or
I want to be an old lady with the cats? It's like, no, I am so lying. What? I do not want to be the old lady with the cats.
No, y'all, listen, this is real. And this is what the guys be talking about on podcasts.
That is true.
What to look forward to. What a lot of women are going to be looking forward to. Single with a cat. I mean, she don't even got a cat,
I don't even like cats.
She don't even got a cat.
And my name is Cat too. But I don't like the animal cat. Okay. I love my sister cat. I don't like the animal
cat.
Okay.
So are you looking to also date other people, or you're just fine with just talking to him?
I've just been content with the situation.
Okay. But how does he feel about it? Because there's two sides to a story. There's two people involved in this. He has feelings too. So is he okay with the situation continuing like this?
As far as I know. But honestly, I don't care. And I'm just being real. I'm disconnected. I don't care.
No, I hope does he follow you on your page?
Probably. He knows I don't care. I've told him. He says I'm mean.
And he's still around? Listen. No, let me stop. You really need to evaluate what's going on with that.
I mean, I'm in therapy.
All right, you in therapy.
Yes.
Right now.
What can I do, sis?
All right, so we're gonna leave that topic.
You asked.
So, I know, I sure did. Now I'm about to drop it. I'm about to leave it right where it started at. So let everyone know what you do.
I am an event planner, an event coordinator.
Let us know a little bit more about your business. What do you specialize in? What events do you specialize in?
Weddings, birthday parties, baby showers, retirement parties.
So see, now
rentals.
I have to ask this question. Now I have to cut you because you just say you're an event planner.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with these type of events that you're saying that you're planning, they're very intimate. And they call for someone who is emotionally available to put these emotions in here, because what you're doing is you're creating moments and memories for individuals. So you are kind of tapping into their emotions.
You could be my therapist.
Are you?
Because that makes so much sense.
I'll send you my invoice.
Okay.
But what you're doing is you tapping into people's emotions and you're creating a memory and a feeling for them. So why do you feel that you're emotionally unavailable? Because evidently you can produce that. But I feel like it's like you're self-sabotaging you, like as if you feel like you don't deserve it. Girl, you deserve it. Everything you've been through, like, you deserve it. You just have to get to a place and say, I deserve this. I deserve to be happy. It's like, how can I put it, like survivor's remorse?
I know, and you're right, because I only feel that way when it comes to relationships. Like, I can only remember being in one relationship in my entire life, and I'm 50 years old. Yep, I said it. I'm 50. One relationship.
I was gonna ask,
where
I never asked a woman her age,
right.
So I want to be
50.
respectful of that question. But you put it out there. You telling your truth, which is good.
Yes.
So tell everyone your business name.
The UltimatePartyZone.
Okay, and where to find you?
We're on Facebook, Instagram. We also have a website, upzevents.com.
upzevents.com. And also, we are going to put this in the description box so that you can click on her website, click on the link to be able to book events, to call her about these events. So let me know how you tap into this emotion for other people when you can't tap into it for yourself.
That's a very straight on question.
I can do that sometimes.
I know.
I go for the...
And like I'm saying, it's different for relationships. with men because I was only in one relationship that I can remember where I didn't get cheated on or lied to or, just going through a bunch of mess. So I really disconnected with relationships with men. But when it comes to my kids and my friends and work, it's different.
Yeah.
It's so different because I care so much. And when I'm doing these events, my sister and I, and we're tapping into emotions, we get so fired up when the clients are pleased, and so happy with what we put together, because it's like a whole production. So, and that, like, we have tears in our eyes and stuff, because that's what we want, like the wow factor.
Yeah.
We stay around, make
like
sure they're happy.
For everyone else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a relationship, I'm be like, that emoji, meh, whatever. But with everything else in my life, it's not like that.
So I do feel a lot of love comes from you. You know what I mean? Every time I'm around you, anytime you're giving something, you're hosting an event, even your personal events, you want to invite everybody.
Yes, of course.
Make everyone feel welcome. So
thank you.
You are love. You get what I mean?
You,
so with that being said, like, don't ever worry about who's going to hurt you, because everyone is going to hurt somebody. Everyone is going to disappoint someone some kind of way. It's just who's worth hurting for.
Right.
But also, like, just know that when people screw up, that is a projection of them. Right. It doesn't discount the love that you gave them. You get what I mean? Or the love that you offer them. So also, maybe that person actually needs that love, and you holding yourself back from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, maybe you opening up a little bit more will let him come in and be like, hey, this is something I probably want. I want to explore this a little bit more, but you're not even opening that door. Look at your eyes is going on.
Body language.
Your eyes is going
everywhere. You hear my sigh?
Yeah, you tensing up talking about it. All right, so what about relationships you can't stand? Like, when it comes down to men, what is the conflict? I mean, besides the trust issue, besides the, just not being emotionally available, what are some of your pet peeves, you would say?
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, this is tough for her.
I don't know. I didn't even think it would be this tough.
Yeah, because we diving deep.
Because although I'm like an open book, you can ask me anything. I'll share anything.
Sip some wine. And you know what? Backstory, y'all. Like, while she's sipping her wine, her name is Katrina. My name is Katrina. And I just want to let y'all know how we met, because it was so interesting. At the time, I was dating this fine Nigerian black man, and we were at the Hard Rock Cafe, right, Atlantic City, and we were at the pool.
Yes.
And there was these ladies at the pool. It was your sister, Lynette. Yes. And they were just so cool, and it was just a nice vibe speaking to them. And from there, we exchanged numbers, and we've been friends ever since.
Yes,
and
that was a few years ago.
I'm telling you, and it's so crazy, because when I met her, I'm like, well, what is your name? She's like, oh, my name is Katrina. She's like, it's tattooed on my body. And we're going to talk about these tats now.
Oh, my God.
Because how many tats you got in total? Because that was the topic of the conversation. I'm like, girl, all these tats, they're beautiful. From head to toe. Y'all, she is tatted from head to toe. I'm talking about neck down. She tatted. How many tats in total?
184.
184
But there are people who have more than me. So I don't have a lot.
Girl, you worse than Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay?
And he's a man. So, like, men normally have way more than women.
So now, you said 184.
Yes.
Do you regret getting 184 tats?
I don't.
Okay. All right.
Every single one of them
has a meaning.
And I've gotten 2 and 3 at a time.
So what about getting tattoos you like? Like me, I only got like 2. I was like, I'm done.
I love the art of it.
Okay.
I love the body art. I started at 19, still going.
I'm gonna put a picture up, y'all. I'm gonna get a picture so you can see some of these tats, because they look absolutely beautiful. And then she has a lot of colorful ones on. I think, what, my skin is darker than yours, so
it doesn't matter. You still have beautiful skin and your beautiful tone.
The color, I don't know if the color would really like pop, because I love.
Well, I have like so many different colors.
Yeah, I love it, and like it just, even down your leg, like this is giving me Cardi B vibes right here.
Gosh,
like it looks good. Y'all can't see it, but like I said, I'm gonna put up a picture so y'all can see. Also, I definitely want to touch base on her before and after so y'all can see how much weight she lost. If you have any questions, if they do have questions about who you went to as far as with your weight loss surgery, like I have a friend who did go through that process and she's down 70 pounds. She is just feeling amazing.
Yes.
She's like, I feel like I got my life back. You know what I mean? And shout out to you, Tangi. Hey Sissy Pooh. So I did tell her I was going to ask her some questions about your experience.
Okay.
So, for other women who want to possibly ask you some questions.
I don't mind sharing. They can DM me at TrinaDaisy24
and we're going to put that up. Yep, we're going to put that up.
And because I can't just put my number out.
Oh, absolutely not.
Out there, but that's how you can reach out to me.
Yeah.
And we'll take it from there, but I definitely don't mind sharing. I want everyone to feel good and be healthy and be great.
Okay.
I don't mind sharing at all. I'm not one of those, I can't tell you. I'll tell you anything you ask me. You know?
She's a sweetheart, y'all. She's just such a sweet person. So what's going on for Valentine's Day? Because we have the conflicted EUP situation. So what's the plans for V-Day? Because I did see a Valentine's Day dress that you bought.
That's all I got, girl, is a dress.
So you made sure that you were prepared for the day just in case.
And there you have it.
So wait, just in case he planned something? Or just in case friends contact you about something?
Well, things are already planned.
You just said you ain't had no plans. I'm confused. Confusion.
What was that word you said? EUP? EUP. That's the one. EUP. So, but I have a dress. There are plans. Will I show up?
So you just go and just leave the dresses up there with the plans.
Oh, I'm wearing that dress.
Okay.
I got to wear it for myself.
Cold. And we are coming to y'all live from Pennsylvania, y'all. We are coming to you live from PA. So here, listen. For the first time ever, what was it, last year? I was like really hanging out in Philly. I love Philly.
Okay,
Philly is dope. Okay, like I'm really feeling it. If y'all have never been to Philly, make sure y'all come out here to Philly. Like there are so many great restaurants, so many great events to go to, so many nice restaurants to go to. Philly is a whole vibe.
It is. I agree.
Now, of course, I want to ask about these Philly men out here because I hear a lot of women talk about Philly men. What is it about the 215 dudes?
Well,
what is it about them?
Well, the thing about it, I haven't dated a whole bunch of Philly men.
Oh yeah, I'm asking the wrong question to the wrong person.
I mean, I'm in Brookhaven, which isn't far from Philly. I mean, I do know a lot of Philadelphia men. I was in a social club. I was in a car club. Shout out to Philly Truck Squad. Hey, y'all. And they were super cool.
Dated any of them? Are they respectful? Or Philly?
Yeah, they were always respectful. The ones I was around, like my club brothers and things like that, they were amazing. So I don't have any complaints about them.
Shout out to all my black men. We love y'all.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, I'm emotionally available. I love you.
Okay, I
love my black men. I do too.
I'm not emotionally available, but I love my
black men. Are so sweet.
Girl,
no, you look. It's a little hard for you to say that.
No, it's not.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not because the ones I have dated, I adored.
Yeah.
For me to give you my time and give you my all, I adore you. So I'm one of those girls. I'm all in.
I feel like if it don't work out, cool. Like if it don't work, if it don't work out, I don't take those things personally. I enjoy the experience. I'm not here to own you. I enjoy the time that we have as far as being friends because black men can be very supportive.
That's true.
And they are like, if you need anything, if you have a problem, they will be there for you one way or another. Emotionally, they can if you open up.
Right. That is growth. Now, it took me a while to get there because I used to be that wild card. I'm knocking on your door. I'm punching you in your face. I'm no longer that. Growth, sis.
Wait. Hold on. Door knock. Let's think about this. Like, hold on. Let me recalibrate because we don't need no. The door knocks just saying like I'm just gonna roll up and I'm gonna bring it to your doorstep. No, like my intuition is so high that it's like if I'm feeling you, I could feel when something just not right.
Right.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt by giving you a call. Like we'll have a conversation. I'm going to ask you about it. But depending on your response, I can tell, like, okay, this is what we're doing.
The difference is you're not reactive. I am, because that is me. If I get an intuition, I'm pulling up.
Listen, I love my life.
I take that back, because this was in my 20s and some part of the 30s. Good, by the way. Thank you. But at this age, I'm not doing all that.
It's not worth it.
Girl, I've been in jail. They don't lock my ass up.
What?
Girl, yeah. Let me see. Kiki will be 25. This was 25 years ago.
Wait. Kiki, do you love me? Are you right? All right.
Yes, my daughter, I only remember because my daughter was so young. She was 3 months old, and I only let her dad bring her to visit me in jail because she wouldn't remember.
At her dad's door. Okay.
Girl, I done cut this man neck. I done blew up 3 of his cars, child. This is a long time ago.
It's a whole new side.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
This is a whole new side.
Yes. Back then, this was back then. I would not react that way now.
So I gotta ask you a question about that type of reactive behavior. Do you find that because of the fact that you allowed yourself to get there, that maybe that's another reason why you are suppressing your emotion? Because honestly, the easiest way to deal with something is to actually face it head on. Right now, you're suppressing. So it's like, it's one of those things where if you even allowed yourself to even give an ounce of a fucks to give, I feel like you would, there'll be like Afghanistan here with you. Like, it would be so much suppressed energy and emotion. You just, you got to deal with that head on.
And that is why I'm in therapy. But again, we're talking about like decades ago when I did not have the tools to react. Correctly. You know, when you're growing up in different foster homes, they're just giving you a place to live, meals, making sure you're okay, which I'm so grateful because they did not have to take me in their home. You know, I was an abused child at the hands of my mother. So already from 5, 6 years old, I'm carrying rage. And then being picked on, being bullied because I was light-skinned and had long hair. People would target me and that was hurtful. So I carried a lot of rage. I had to protect myself. My mother couldn't protect me. My father wasn't there to protect me. I only had me. So I carried so much rage into my 20s and early 30s. So that was my reaction. You hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. But I'm going to get you 10 times worse.
Like retaliation.
Absolutely. So those were the times where I reacted badly. And I've grown from then. I've even apologized to so many people for so many things I did back then because I know it wasn't right. But again, I was just reacting because I carried so much of that for so long. You know, and that was just how I knew to react because it made me feel better temporarily because I know that person. When you hurt me, now you know how I felt, you know? And even to this day, I'm cool with some of those people because they understand. And I'm just in a different place. And
see, so you do feel love. But it's just like you just cutting yourself off because I feel, I don't know, just from what I'm seeing, just speaking to you and what I'm hearing, it's like you don't trust yourself.
That's deep.
You know what I mean? It's you have, it's like an inner knowing. You have to know that if I ever had to deal with this again, I could survive this. I survived it the last time. I trust myself to never let anyone have the power over me to get me here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it is. When you have such a like big calling on your life, what happens is you don't see it, but other people do. So when you find that you are being targeted by a lot of people, something got to be right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I know that feeling. I know that feeling to, you know, have so many different people coming at you from different ends, to not be inspired or encouraged by individuals, and you're like, listen, I'm just trying to be nice to you. I just want to show you love. I just want to show you appreciation. Don't take my kindness for weakness. And it's like, I would sometimes become reactive. I'm not gonna act like I was an angel back in the day. I ain't never been in jail. I ain't knock on no doors. But please believe I could cuss your ass out a thing or two. But no, like seriously, I had to really just gain control of my anger and say, like, why am I giving away my power? I can't, like, obviously you have a problem with me, but it's not my job to find out what that problem is.
Correct.
It's your job to discover what's going on within you that you have a problem with me. You don't know shit about me.
Right.
Do the introspective work on your own. You do
Right.
your due diligence to go do that.
That's
but that
right.
ain't my job.
That's
but
right.
Don't get nobody that power, girl. You
true.
show all that beautiful brightness that you have going on. Show all that love. And guess
Thank
what?
you.
If it's not reciprocated, if it's not received properly, you're just like, listen, it's okay.
Right.
I did what I was supposed to do.
Right.
This is my purpose. You got into event planning for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were able to give people that feeling, that memory of, you know what, this was a beautiful day because of her.
Mm-hmm.
What you're doing is all that passion, all that love that you have that you would love to give and show to people, you're finding a way to do that through your work. But in your personal life, you still don't quite trust yourself because right now, what you're doing really, your emotions and your compassion is transactional. You're like, man, if I'm gonna give it to you, you're gonna pay for it. And that's all well and good, because that's how you dealt with it. That's how you learned to deal with it. But now it's like, you know, let it work for you, but you set your boundaries. Because you have to understand, we're always going to meet narcissistic people. You have narcissistic people and you just have people with narcissistic characteristics.
Right.
We all have those things. You get what I mean? So when it comes down to it, you really have to say to yourself, like, yeah, you might be a little off kilter, but I can set boundaries. Because we also have to remember, like, when we're meeting these type of people that like to use people, if we don't set the boundaries, honestly, if they deceive us, if they take from us, that's teaching us to start set boundaries.
And you know what's so crazy about that? I have 4 daughters. I tell my daughters this. You know, you set the tone for how people treat you. You know, so again, I've learned much. I learned a lot, so much later on in life. So I'm definitely a different person now than I was back then. But yeah, that's definitely what I tell my daughters.
And you're very charismatic. Like, you're very charismatic. You have a very warm personality.
Thank you.
Your family, they pray for you. Yeah. But you also have to understand there's going to be people that's going to prey on you and actually take your kindness for weakness. But, you know, you just let them know, like, listen, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a sister, you know what I mean? I'm a friend. A lot of people love and appreciate me. I have a lot of love to give. But if you can't accept what I have to give, don't stay here. Don't waste my time. If it's not feeling funny to me, if it's feeling funny to me, I'm going to have a conversation with you. Let you know, like, listen, this ain't happening here. Like, not here. If you want to stay here, play the right way. And it's better for you. Just set the boundary. And if they cross it, it's like, hey, that was it for me. I told you not to do this.
And I can do that now. And that's probably why my mindset is the way it is. Like, okay, you know, so.
So what's the next event for you? Like, what's the next big thing that's coming up? What's the next big thing that you're planning?
What is coming up?
Yeah, what's coming up?
Oh, Valentine's.
I thought you said
posted it on my page. No, it's an event. You asked about an event.
Okay.
It's are you familiar with Illusions on Baltimore Pike in Springfield?
Is it in PA?
Yes.
I'm from New York, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. I don't be out here.
It'll be posted on my page. It's like a paint party, old school party.
What day is it?
The 11th, from 7 to 9. Tickets are on Eventbrite, or you can reach out to myself or to my sister. I'm actually going to post the flyer again today on my page, Trina Daisy 24.
So you hear that, y'all?
Yeah, but it's a paint party, food, drinks. The tickets are $50. If you want VIP, it's $75. You can get food and drinks, your supplies for paint, mix, mingle, that type of event.
Sure to post that in the description for everyone that's in the PA area. So what area would this be considered?
PA. I'm in Brookhaven, PA. The event is in Springfield, PA.
Springfield, PA.
Baltimore Pike.
Okay, so if you're around the Springfield, PA area, definitely make sure that you click on the information in the description box, which is below, and you click on that information to be able to contact Miss Trina Daisy for that event. So if you do not have a lover, you don't have anyone,
it's for singles, Valentine's, date night, with whatever. Come along, do whatever you want. Just come through, pull up.
Also, if you are interested in Miss Daisy,
they know I'm not emotionally connected.
If you are up for the challenge, to break the ice of her emotional unavailability, you can also DM her as well. We're going to have that information there too. All right. Well, girl, it's been a pleasure sitting down here, chit-chatting with you. And thank you so much for being such an open book and letting us know so much of who you are, because honestly, maybe what you've been through is actually we really go through a lot for other people. A lot of the trials and tribulations and the lessons that we go through, it's for other people. And the fact that you made it through, you can actually empower and strengthen other people. So don't hold yourself back. Don't isolate yourself. Continue to be that big bright light that you are, because there are people out there waiting for you. So do not hold that love and all that brilliance that you got back. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the Kat Show. I'm going to have all the information on my girl Trina Daisy. Trina, it's been a pleasure. You are a warrior princess, a warrior queen, a warrior empress.
As you
and we
are,
love
sis.
you. We love you. And Black man, we love you too. But also
100%. Okay.
Yeah, you know what it is. All right.